بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. السلام عليكم أعزائي الطلبة، شلونكم؟ أتمنى تكونون بخير. The title of this subject is thermodynamics. Thermodynamics is the science that binds heat with energy and work. Thermodynamics is controlled by four laws that are called the four laws of thermodynamics. المواضيع اللي حناخدها في هذا الفصل هي heat and temperature و work and energy. First law of thermodynamics. First law of thermodynamics states that energy is conserved. That means that energy can't be created or consumed. In another form, energy change of an isolated system is constant. We have three types of systems: open system, closed system, and isolated system. In an open system, the mass of the material inside the system and the heat of it are changed. In a closed system, the mass of the material is constant, but the heat or energy of the system is changed, because in a closed system heat can be transferred from inside to outside or from outside to inside the system of this type of system. In an isolated system, the mass and energy or the heat of the system are constant, because the heat can't be transferred from the wall of the system. In the closed and isolated systems, they are closed. يعني the mass can't be changed, but in an open system, the system is open, the mass of the material can be changed. The mathematical equation of first law of thermodynamics is delta U يساوي Q ناقص W, where U is the internal energy of a closed system. Q is amount of heat that is supplied to the system. W is the work that is done by the system on the surroundings, يعني surroundings of the system. دلتا U يساوي U2 ناقص U1. طبعا U2 هو يعني is the second case of the system, and U1 is the first case of the system. If there is no change in volume, يعني volume of the material inside the system, it means that there is no work يعني سواء كان by the system or on the system. What will happen? W يساوي 0 in this case طبعا, and delta U يساوي Q. Second law of thermodynamics. Second law of thermodynamics states that at any spontaneous process in an isolated system, the state of entropy S never decreases. يعني delta S either greater or equal to 0. In a reversible process, delta S is greater than 0, but in a reversible process, entropy remains constant. That means delta S equal to 0. Now we define the entropy. Entropy is a measure of disorder of a system. Delta S equal to delta Q over T. The unit of delta S is Joule over K, where T is temperature and K is Kelvin. In a reversible process, S2 is greater than S1. In a reversible process, S is constant, يعني entropy is constant. That means S2 equal to S1. يعني the second state of entropy equals to first state of entropy. We have some examples of entropy. And the first example we have here, a hot body is in touch with a cold body. The heat will transfer from hot body to the cold body. What will happen to entropy? Will it increase or decrease? This is homework for you. This is a second example of entropy. we have here a block of ice converts to water, and water converts to ice. What did happen here? In the first state, entropy increased. يعني when ice converts to water, entropy increased. يعني S2 is greater than S1. يعني delta S is greater than 0. But in the second state, when water converts to ice, entropy decreased. يعني S2 is greater than S1. يعني S decreased. يعني delta S is less than 0. We understand here that entropy is a measure of random. يعني entropy هو مقياس للعشوائية، للفوضى. When molecules become become faster, that means entropy increased. And when velocity of molecules becomes in lower case, يعني velocity decreased, that means entropy decreased. We see here that in ice state, the molecules are in an uniform state, منتظمة. But when ice converts to liquid state, the molecules became travel and or move in different velocities. يعني the molecules became in an irregular state. صارت في حالة غير منتظمة، عشوائية. Now, what happened to the entropy here? Entropy increased here. That means S S2 is greater than S1 يعني delta S is greater than 0